How many times a week should you lift weights as a soccer player? That is a great question. In season, it's going to depend on several different factors. However, the most important one is going to be the total workload of those athletes. So, for example, if we have an athlete that is playing 1 to 2 games a week, maybe even more, training most of those other days, they already have a very, very high workload. So, we don't want to add all that much to their already high workload. They're going to be in the gym maximum 1 time a week. And our focus is merely going to be maintaining the strength, power, and speed they already have. We don't need to try to improve them. We just want to make sure that they're not losing anything during the season so they can maintain a high level of performance. However, on the opposite end of the spectrum, let's say we have a player who mostly plays off the bench. They sometimes don't even get subbed into games, and when they do get subbed into games, they're playing 15 to 30 minutes at most. This kind of player, we could have them in the gym 2 to 3 times a week because their workload is significantly lower. So we can actually work on trying to build their athleticism, increase their speed, increase their strength and power output. This is a very important distinction. It depends where you lie in the high to low workload. In the people in between, it's going to be somewhere in between. You might be doing 1 to 2 sessions a week for that reason. Now, the other consideration that's second most important is what does this player actually need? Let's say we have a player who is a little underweight and they're not very strong. Say they're getting pushed off the ball. Say they're slow in acceleration in particular. This player probably needs to be in the gym because their lack of strength is actually hurting them as an athlete in soccer matches. So, this player, we might want to put them in the gym a little bit more. However, on the opposite end of the spectrum, let's say we got a guy who squats 400 pounds, deadlifts 450, and bench presses 275. That guy doesn't need to be getting any stronger for soccer. Frankly, all of those numbers are about as high as he will ever need as a soccer player. So, this player, we're going to focus on other attributes that they might need to get better at. For example, speed and power. Yes, he can squat 400 pounds. Yes, he can deadlift 450 pounds. But how fast can he move? And that speed, strength, or power is going to be more important and more directly influential to his ability to perform on a soccer pitch, which is our ultimate goal. So if you're already really, really strong, we don't need to make you stronger. We need to make you strong at faster speeds. So I hope this helps. Also, I will make a point that this was for in season only. In the off season and in the preseason, we will intentionally cut back on a lot of the conditioning. That way, we can emphasize the gym even more. Now, once again, the second consideration is very important here. The weaker athlete that needs to get stronger, they might be in the gym doing legitimate, even almost bodybuilding style workouts to start, and then getting into maximum strength work, to where the guy who's already well muscled and already strong, we're going to be focusing on maintenance for strength and increasing speed and power. All right, guys, I hope that helps.